Good morning, good evening, dear viewers. Again, we are meeting on the subject Maharashtra Council Syllabus Question and Answer. So, I have already given two videos on due meridian and due 20. Today, I want to give more about due 20 because I am much interested in due 20. It does a wonderful job. Since it's a very important point, everybody must know about that. So I am very much interested on the subject to develop, and we should be very skillful on the subject. We are going to the slide now. Already we have seen there is a 12 meridian and 2 meridian. Just I want to give the brief about our earlier videos. This is a brush up. Out of 14 meridians, 2 regular meridians and 2 extra meridians. We have 6 more extra meridians, but doesn't have any particular pathway or points. These two, CV and GB as excellent point and pathway. We have very briefly seen about the pathway of CV and GB, that is due channel, REN channel and due channel. Both are same, don't get confused. What we have seen was what is due vessel and what is this another name is a governing vessel. So it governs, and we are going to see the meridian point of due 20. Due 20 is the maximum connected point of all maximum points. More than 100 points it get connected. As we said, that is the crown chakra. Crown chakra is the location for due 20. Crown chakra is the receiving antenna of cosmos energy. That cosmos energy, without cosmos energy we can't move. Our body is made out of 5 elements theory: sky, air, water, earth and fire. These 5 combinations is our body. So the energy which is getting out of cosmic will be get converted into this energy only. Lot we have going to discuss on this subject. Moreover, this due 20 is very much connected to kidney, liver, and it is most probably maintain all the young part of young meridians. This due 20 location and other things we have already seen. Now we are going to see some result of using due 20. That today we are going to see that. Due 20 or GB20 operational diagram. Research oriented test made on animals. This is the slide we are going to discuss now. This is the today's syllabus of our class. The focal cerebral ischemia, research made on animal with the acupuncture point protocol mainly through due 20. This cerebral ischemia is this instruction, brain instruction neuro problem. The brain has to give the instruction to the instruments. That segment has the problem of some energy lock or blood lock, any stagnation or dampness. That will be the cause for that. For that, this point is wonderful point. We can easily solve this methodology of using DO20. Okay? The focal brain ischemia occurs when a blood clot has occulted a cerebral vessel. As I said, on the cerebral vessel there may be some blockage, blood blockage, or some blockages, or the arteries, this vessel may be shinked, or any problem of blockage. The focal brain ischemia reduces blood flow to the specific brain region, increasing the risk of cell death to the particular area. It can be either caused by the thrombosis or embolism. This disease normally happens when somebody has high BP, or already any accident occurred, long way untreated accidents. A small clot may develop bigger way, or the body blood constitutions get changed, or vitamins, minerals, and other chemical combinations get missing. All this causes this problem. Over stress also it will be. Mostly the BP, high BP, hypertension people will get these problems. For this wonderful treatment or so many, the subject behind this treatment is we have to remove the blockage. Simple. How to remove the blockage? We can remove the blockage through the bloodstream. We can develop the vessels. If the vessels are shinked, we can make it relax, or we can send. You can do both the things can be done by prana inhaling, circulating the prana shakti to the brain, and you can use acupuncture to treat this patient. If we do all three altogether, it will give wonderful result. For this DO20 gave a wonderful result. How it does it? No, it connect with the lungs or stomach. How it does that? How it clears this problem? What is the reason for the blockage? Blockage due to non-supply of chi. The energy is not upward, it gone, not gone. The chi has not gone upward. Who is the producer of chi? Can you tell me a brief? As per the acupuncture theory, who is the producer of chi? You know, there is two chi. Acquired chi, ancestral chi. Ancestral chi is what through your mother. Acquired chi means you are getting through water, food and air. Who is the master to convert this energy, convert this acquired chi into energy part? Who is converting from a food? Who is converting from the lungs? Who is converting from the water? spleen is the major player over here. He is a converter. He is a transformer. Transforming it. He is changing it in a powerful different way which required by the body. Usually spleen has to send the chi to upward to lungs and heart. Most of the people knows that lungs only doing all the things. No, lungs is required energy from the spleen. Spleen has to supply the chi. It has to send the chi upward to lungs and heart. That chi is a purified chi. That is a fresh chi. When the fresh chi goes to the instrument, an organ, after reaching there and circulating there may be a sediment cleansing. There is a purification process will go on. Then where this dirty chi will go, impure chi will go. Whether it stay over there or it will be removed. It will be stay over there, that is a disease. It has to be removed properly. When a instrument, when a article is there, something goes inside, comes outside. Something goes pure, something goes. It will cleanse and come out with the impure. It is not coming out, stays over there. That is the disease. It has to cleanse and come out. That is the body system, mechanical system. Everything, chi has to go and cleanse and come. Blood has to go and cleanse and come. Air has to go and cleanse and come. Prana has to go and cleanse and come. Coming back is the problem or going in is the problem. Both will create a disease. If chi is not going well, the disease. If chi goes well, went well, done a job, good job, but not comes out, stagnated over there, that is also the disease. Because it's finally, blood will not be purified blood. There is a stagnated, dirty blood will be circulate all over the body. The combination of blood will not be proper. Understood? Then the stomach send back the impure chi down towards to refine. So spleen and stomach both has to work together to circulate the chi upward. Spleen has to circulate the pure chi upward to lungs and heart, do their job. The impure has to be sent back to the stomach. Stomach has to get back the chi from the above area and refine it. This is a formula. If it is not done, this kind of blockages will happen. The curing effect was admirable after treating through DO20. When you are applying a needle on a D20, this cleaning process is happening very properly. Excellent result will be there after using D20. Since the spleen sends the chi upward and stomach gets back the chi, impure chi, and to refine. This operation does well. Okay. The finding or acupuncture on D20 could clear the mind, lift the spirit, tonify, strengthen the ascending function of the spleen. Ascending means we have to send up. Descending means we have to send down. Okay? Spleen. I will explain in Tamil. இதுவரைக்கும் நாம் Q20 மெரிடியனை பற்றி பார்த்தோம் போன வீடியோஸில். இந்த வீடியோஸில் லாஸ்ட் வீடியோஸில் D20னுடைய லொக்கேஷன் சொன்னேன். இந்த வீடியோவில் D20னுடைய ஆப்ரேஷனல் டயக்ராம் இது வந்து ஒரு ரிசர்ச் ஓரியன்ட். இது வந்து எந்த புக்கில் இருந்தோ எந்த ஒரு ஆன்செஸ்ட்ரல் புக்கில் இருந்து எடுத்தது இல்லை. இது ஒரு ரிசர்ச் ஓரியன்டாக பண்ணது. இது ஆக்சுவலாக ரிசர்ச் ஓரியன்டாக பண்ணி முடித்து அந்த ரிசல்ட்டு தான் நான் உங்களுக்கு ரீப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுறேன். The research has been globally done. That result is this. The focal cerebral ischemia அப்படின்ற ஒரு வியாதியின் மேலே இது ரிசர்ச் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அனிமல் மேலே இது ரிசர்ச் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஃபோக்கல் செரிபல் இஸ்கீமியான்றது வந்து மூளைக்கு செல்லக்கூடிய இரத்தத்தில் இரத்த நாளங்களில் ஏற்படக்கூடிய ஒரு அடைப்பு. அந்த அடைப்பு நாளங்கள் சுருங்குவதால் இருக்கலாம், அல்லது இரத்தத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய காம்பினேஷனில் மாற்றங்கள் ஏற்பட்டு அடைப்பாக இருக்கலாம். ஏதோ ஒரு அடிபட்ட நிலைமையில் ஏற்பட்டு கவனிக்காமல் விட்டாலும் இருக்கலாம். ஏதோ ஒரு அடைப்பு, மூளைக்கு செல்ல வேண்டிய இரத்தங்கள் செல்வதில் அடைப்பு. உடனே என்ன நடக்கும்? மூளை செல்களுக்கு கிடைக்க வேண்டிய சக்தி ஓட்டங்கள் தடைப்பட்டால் மூளையின் செல்கள் இறந்துவிடும். மூளையில் செல்கள் இறந்துவிட்டால் எந்த இடத்திலே செல்வது இறந்து விடுகிறதோ, எந்த செல்கள் இறக்கிறதோ அந்த இடத்தினுடைய பகுதியினுடைய செயல்பாடுகள் நின்றுவிடும். மூளையானப்பட்டது பலவிதமான சேம்பர்களாக பிரிக்கப்பட்டு ஒவ்வொரு வேலைக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு பகுதிகள் நிர்ணயிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளன. எந்த இடத்திலே இது ஏற்படுகிறது என்பதை பொறுத்து அந்த இடத்தினுடைய செயல்பாடுகள் குறை ஏற்படும். இதுதான் இந்த வியாதியினுடைய முதல் கூறு. டியோடோட்டி என்பது அற்புதமான ஒரு செயலை செய்கிறது இந்த வியாதிக்கு. ஏனென்றால் நம்மளுடைய உடலில் இருக்கக்கூடிய சீயானது உடலை சுத்தம் செய்வதற்கு இதுவரையில் தெரிந்த 2 விஷயங்கள். காற்றின் மூலியமாக உடல் சுத்தம் செய்யப்படுகிறது. அது மட்டும் போதாது. ஸ்பிளின், ஜங்ஃபு ஆர்கனை நீங்கள் முழுமையாக படிச்சீங்கன்னாக்கா ஸ்பிளினுடைய முழு வேலைப்பாடம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். There is 2 chi in the body as per acupuncture theory. One is ancestral parental chi and another is acquired chi. Parental chi என்றது வந்து பிறக்கும் போதே கிடைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு சக்தி, பிரபஞ்ச சக்தி. acquired chi என்பது நாம் சாப்பிடும் உணவு, தண்ணீர், காற்று, இதன் மூலியமாக மாற்றங்கள் ஏற்பட்டு சக்தியாக மாற்றப்படுவது. இந்த சக்தியாக மாற்றுவதற்கு ஸ்பிளினுடைய செயல்பாடு மிக முக்கியம். ஸ்பிளின் தான் இந்த செயல்பாடுகளை மாற்றங்களை செய்கிறது. ஸ்பிளின் மட்டும் சரியாக வேலை செய்யவில்லை என்றால் அவருடைய உடல் மாஸ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய எல்லா விதமான செயல்பாடுகளும் குறைவாகவே காணப்படும். இந்த ஸ்பிளின் ஆனது அதனுடைய சக்தியை கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண மாற்றமடைந்த சக்தியை சீ என்றே சொல்லுவோம். சீயை நுரையீரலுக்கும் இருதயத்திற்கும் அனுப்புகிறது. அந்த மாற்றமடைந்த சீயானது, புதுப்பிக்கப்பட்ட சீயானது, புதிய சீயானது, சுத்தமான சீயானது இதயத்துக்கும் நுரையீரலுக்கும் சென்றவுடன் ஒரு பொருள் ஒரு இடத்திலே சென்றால் கண்டிப்பாக வெளியே வரும்பொழுது அது மாசுபடைந்திருக்கும். ஏனென்றால் ஒரு பொருளிடையே ஏதாவது ஒரு மாசு இருக்கும். உள்ளே சென்று வெளியே வந்தாலே ஒரு மாசு இருக்கும். அந்த பொருளிலே ஒரு மாசுபடைந்திருக்கும். அந்த படிந்த மாசை என்ன செய்வது? அந்த படிந்த மாஸ் சரிவர வெளியிலே வரவிட்டாலும் அதை வந்த மாசடைந்த சீயை, பிராணசக்தியை சரியான முறையில் சுத்தம் செய்யாமல் விட்டாலும் வியாதிதான். அல்லது உள்ளே சென்ற சுத்தமான சீ அங்கேயே நின்றுவிட்டாலும் வியாதிதான். உடல் என்றால் இயங்கிக் கொண்டே இருக்க வேண்டும். இரத்தமாகட்டும், பிராணசக்தி ஆகட்டும், உடலில் நீராகட்டும், எங்கும் தங்கக்கூடாது. சுத்தி கொண்டே இருக்க வேண்டும். அந்த வேலையை இங்கு செய்வது யார் என்றால் வயிறு. பியூரான சீ இதயத்திற்கும் நுரையீரலுக்கும் சென்று மாசடைந்து வெளியிலே வந்து வயிறானது அவற்றை பெற்று அதை சுத்தம் செய்யும். இந்த வேலை நடக்கவில்லை என்றால் இந்த அளவிற்கான வியாதி கூறுகள் வருவதற்கு நிறைய வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கு. The spleen controls transformation, stomach controls receiving. Transformation, not only transporting, transformation. நீங்கள் சாப்பிட்ட இட்லி வடை we take a pizza, bun, burger, chicken, mutton, everything will be converted into chi. The process is done by the spleen. It has to be converted as a chi, acquired chi. That chi has to send to lungs. Then lungs will receive a separate energy, cosmos energy. Then again it get processed, cleans all the everything, come out with the dirty chi. That dirty chi has to receive and cleaned by something that is stomach is doing. So we are calling spleen controls transformation, stomach controls receiving. What receiving? Receiving the impure chi. Then spleen ascends the chi and stomach descends the chi. Spleen ascends the chi. Ascending means going upward. And stomach descends the chi. Descends means it is pulling down. Downward it is pulling. This is in Ayurveda and other Indian medicine, it is called Abanavada. When stomach is not doing properly, stomach has to receive and cleanse and send back to somewhere else. If it is not happen, Abana, it is called Abana process. Abana means stomach. Vada, Abana Vada means there is a stagnation in the stomach due to this process has not done properly. Receiving process, again sending process from stomach has to be done properly. That will be create a overall dampness in the body. That can make a blockage in the brain also. Brain vessels. Understood? So interestingly the subject can be evaluated. So the DU20 as doing all this job. When the spleen and the stomach is not doing it properly or something it has a problem, applying the needle on DU20 is does this wonderfully. I have a lot of experience on this. Lot of experience. Whenever the patient comes with the irritated mood, agitated mood or energyless mood, busting nature, I have a beautiful points, alternative points. In DU20 acupuncture, traditional acupuncture, I used to put a liver and DU20. Liver 1 or 3. I will first diagnose it. Otherwise, he will yin and yang will have a different imbalance. That I have to confirm first, and I will do the needling on DU20 and LI1 on LI3. LI3 also, LI2 also will control the busting nature of a man, liver. I have a beautiful tongue points also, master tongue points also. Alternate days I used to go for that. Wonderful result I used to get. We are going for the next slide. Good. Spleens eliminates interior wind, abana, and promotes resuscitations, rebirth of reconnect life force. It may be in a very worse condition also. The cells may be dead condition. The cells might have not able to even breathe itself. This spleen interior wind, abana, and promote the rebirth to the cells. Such a wonderful energy spleen gives. During Tang dynasty, essential prescription worth of 1,000 gold for emergency written by San Simiao in 652. Recorded moxibustion by high DU20 for stroke patient who presented with the paralysis and aphasia. This is another method. When we are going to give a moxibustion on DU20, it is must for the stroke patients, paralyzed patients. Aphasia is a peculiar disease. I can speak something, but not continuously, not meaningfully. I can able to tell you. There is no. I will not complete the full meaning of my discussion. The child are speaking, Amma, that's all. Mother. What mother has done, whether he required anything from mother, it is like that. The brain will lose that power. There is a break in between the communication. Somebody will leave is, was, grammatical leftover might be there. The adding meaning, they can give the major word, but the word doesn't have any meaning at all. So that will be also calculated, corrected through this DU20. Why? This flow of energy and other things will be rectified. Then all the things will be corrected automatically. We are not correcting. One thing I want to tell you, we are not repairing anything. We are moving the chi only. Chi is repairing everything. Acute treatment is not repairing anything. Acute treatment gives the movements to the chi. The chi only repairing everything. So, needling is not very important. The proper chi should be there in the body. Earlier video also I told that all the treatment that is required, eating discipline, lifestyle discipline, and acupuncture. All three together will give a wonderful result. Without chi, what you will do with the needles? Needle will bring you the better chi from the cosmos, no doubt at all. That won't be sufficient. Your spleen has to make a proper chi. Even without food, you can't do the needling. Empty stomach, you should not do needling. Why? The body should have energy to withhold the energy from the cosmos. Or you will be faint. You will be faint again after needling. Your body should have energy, enough energy. Don't put a needle in an empty stomach. This is the secret of it. The important is treat the GB20 along with the GB7 cubine for IMP paralysis. It is also a very important point, GB7. We are going to discuss on this point by next video. The needling of DU20 and Dosai GB14 could increase the cerebral blood flow and improve the tissue and its function. I told all traditional acupuncture points are working on tissues and muscles and tendons. So it improves the tissue power. Then everything will be rectified. That point also will be discussed separately. Lot we can use DU20 for various diseases, that too within the practice session. The applying of DU20 along with this extra points. Extra points are there along with the DU 20. That also will be seen in the practice. I am trying to put a very good video on practice. I am waiting for my demo man. As soon as he comes, I will try to put a video on demos and practicals. If anybody wants to have a face-to-face practical session, not now, it will take another 3 months. The country has to get settled with all virus problems. Then we can start and we can have it also. So the practical session, direct one-to-one will be there, not now. The date and time will be announced as per the situation of COVID-19. Thanking you. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Very technical lesson, very basic, understandable lesson. I hope that I have briefed it very understandably. If any doubt is there, you can call me through WhatsApp or message me through WhatsApp. Don't bother about that. I can reply you personally also. If you like this video, put a like mark. Subscribe it with bell button with all. You can continuously get all the recorded messages. Thanking you. Jai Hind.